my flow chart and some wireframes. So first, like my flow chart, I have the home screen, and then on the home screen you will see three like buttons, and I added the third one. So the first one was new game, continue level, and choose level, and each level would have each screen would have like 3 levels you could choose from, just to make it easy on myself when I start doing like the HTML and the CSS. So like say you choose you want to play a new game, then you'll see, hold on, maybe I could show the wireframes. Oh, right here. So user scenario.
This is good.
So this would be like where you choose the app, and then you'll see the title, which is Something's Missing, kid version. Then you choose between 3 levels. So this scenario, you're choosing a new game. When you choose the new game, you will see three boxes, but these 2 would be kind of darkened because they're locked. So you will have to play a level to lock the other levels. And if you look closely, there's my star. The star, you will, once you complete a level, you receive stars, but it's kind of gray right now because that means they haven't played yet. And then it'll enter to new game. And so similar thing for the continuing level. If you're say you're in the middle of a game, but you've paused it and got out of the app for whatever reason, well, you can, if you press continue level, then it'll take you right back to the game. And then the last one, choose level, is where the audience will be able to choose whichever level. So they've already played this level to unlock the next one. So you get to choose between, the one you've already played and the one that you're currently on.
Okay.
And so far, that's like what I've been right now. What I'm working on is like a layout of like what I want my color scheme to look like. So I've used this picture as like inspiration. I've just been thinking of like different typography and color. So that's what I'm currently on right now. But this is what I've done so far.
The only thing I would suggest is continue level. I think I would call that continue game.
Continue game, yeah.
Because it was, so I was, when I first looked at it, I'm like, well, what's the difference between all of these 3 things? And then I was, the choose level, I thought choose level and new game were the same, but I understand now that if you choose level, so you can go back and play old games. I'm just having a hard time between the distinction between the new game and the choosing the level.
So new game is new game is where most of the target audience is gonna start off, because like so just say they can choose a level, but if they're just starting off, like all the levels will be locked. So the reason for choose level is because if they've already like played a game and played a level and they want to like replay the level whenever they want to, they can choose to go back or
Okay. What about I don't know if you need both those options, Jada, because if you just clicked on new game, you would see the different levels you had played, and you could continue or go back. I just don't think you need, I don't think you need those two different buttons.
Okay.
I mean, because if you say new game, you're going to start a new game, and then you can have the option back to level 1 or keep advancing towards the next level.
Yeah.
So I don't think that, it doesn't make sense to me that there would be, why you would need to differentiate those.
Okay.
But I think that's of minor importance. I would definitely call continue level like continue game, because it's like you've left the game mid-play.
Okay, yeah.
And they and the app keeps track of where you were. So what I would do next if I were you is I would map out what the screen interface, we need a really good wireframe of the game in play.
Okay.
So how are you going to, what's the screen gonna, like, how will I know how many objects I've found and how many objects are left to be found?
Okay.
And is there a timer, or what are the different elements on the screen? And then you need to kind of work on the look and feel.
Okay.
How is the proposal part going? Are you still continuing to integrate this work into the proposal?
Oh yes, I've added where's my proposal? I think this is it. Oh no. Okay. So I don't know what that is. Okay, but I have been adding to my I've added like what you when you were saying to show like pictures of how competitor apps look, and explain when I was explaining like the look and feel of their app, I've been adding pictures to it. And I know one thing, I have to go back and change the name, because this is something I just came up with the title of my game.
Okay.
And so yeah, that's about it.
I think you're making progress. If you get to a point where you want feedback like during the week, we can count it as a critique, and you can just email me stuff too, because I don't want you to be held up, waiting a week. So when you're ready for me to take a look at things, like you can even send me your proposal and I can make comments on it and send it back to you.
Okay.
Okay. And we'll count that as a critique. I just want you to get all your critiques in, and actually you're doing better than, you're doing okay, but I just want you to be able to get as much feedback as you need.
Okay.
But keep going, Jada. It's looking good.
Okay, thank you.
All right. I'll talk to you later.
All right, bye.